Today on the City Buzz, you're going to come with me while I get my hair done by my friend Shannon at Headhouse Salon. This woman-owned business has been around for 12 years. And listen, there's no better therapy than being in your stylist chair. So let's head on in.
Hello, hi.
Hello, welcome. Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
Can't wait to
It's
get
time.
this. It's time.
It looks good though.
Thank
Your hair
you.
always looks good.
Thank you.
You got the best hair, girl.
Please,
Come on over.
we need to get it nice and fresh.
We will.
Nice and fresh.
All right, love. How's this hair?
I think it's feeling just a little dry.
Okay.
I think that we need to cut some
Ends are a little
right?
dry, yes. So as far as cut, I feel like we'll do what we usually do, which just like shape it up, take a lot of this weight out so it's more manageable.
Yeah.
Freshen up your angles around your face and everything. And we'll preserve your length because we know we love your length.
Yes.
We'll just clean it up so it doesn't feel as dry. And yeah, we'll do that dry at the end.
Okay, and then we have to cover my gray.
Yes, we'll cover your little gray. Now as far as highlights, I feel like you're kind of good this time. Like I feel like they're just really sitting pretty and I feel like we don't need to refresh them too much today.
Perfect.
Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Is that
sounds
fine
good.
with you?
And then we
Okay,
could
cool.
do it before the summer starts.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Because your next appointment's like May.
Okay.
So this will be good. All right, cool. Need anything? Want a drink?
Yes.
Wine?
Yes.
Be right back.
So tell me, how did your journey of hair come about and Headhouse?
So I feel like I always knew I wanted to go into hair. And my parents, they really wanted me to go to college first, get a little background. And so I did that. I went to Holy Family for a year. And then I went to community because I was like, I don't know if this whole college thing is for me. What am I doing spending all this money, right?
Yeah.
And so after a year at Holy Family, I said to my parents, I'm like, guys, I'm going to go to community. I'm going to be a teacher. Total, like, flip the script. Like, the hair dressing went right on the back burner. So then I was in community for, like, 2 years. I was all gung-ho about being a teacher. I love little kids. I worked at a daycare. And on the side, like on the weekends and stuff, I would have girls come over to my house and like get their makeup done, whether it was for like a wedding or like Halloween or...
You did my makeup.
Do your makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did
You
do your
did.
makeup in my childhood bedroom
Yes.
one time. Oh my God. And so that would always happen and I would do hair and I would like dabble on the side. So after I got an associate's at community, I was like, I'm gonna keep going. Like I'm gonna get my bachelor's, like whatever. I went to Temple for a single day. I went to a math class. I had a full-blown panic attack. I'm like, what the f*** am I doing here? Went home to my mom and dad. I'm like, guys, I'm freaking out. I don't know why I signed up for Temple. Like, I'm losing my vision here. Like, I knew you guys wanted me to go to school, but like, it's not for me, blah, blah, blah. And my little brother gave me like this like light bulb moment. He comes downstairs, he hears like me like chatting with my mom and dad, and he's like, Shan, you got girls lining up here every weekend coming to get their hair and makeup done. Like, what are you doing? Like, go to beauty school already. So literally, I log on to Temple, withdraw from all my classes, and my dad's like, all right, let's go look at beauty schools tomorrow. And then the rest is history.
I love how supportive your family
So
was of
supportive.
that. And how about Sean giving you the
Sean,
little push?
I know.
Your best friend.
Yep, literally my best friend.
I love it.
But so then I went to beauty school, and I'm actually, in hindsight, it was good that my parents, you know, wanted me to go to school first because I went to G. Madeline. I was 22 or 23, and I was in a class with all 18-year-olds. And they didn't really take it like super serious, which you can't blame them. They're 18, you know. And I feel like I didn't take my freshman year of college seriously at Holy Family. So I don't know, like, I think it was like a place in life. I don't know if I would have been as passionate about it if I went at a younger age, you know. But yes, and then I went to G. Madeline, and I was actually a client here.
You were a client
I was
here.
a client here at Headhouse, and I was just like waitressing my first like 2 months in G-Mountain, and I'm like, what am I doing? I got to work in a salon. So I call my salon up. I call Headhouse. I'm like, hey, y'all hiring? And they're like, yeah, come on down. And I've been here ever since. It's been almost 8 years.
Wait, Shannon, so you went to school, so 2 months
And
in.
it's a little crazy.
Wait, 2 months in, you're like, hey, I wanna like wash heads.
Yes, like I was ready to just be in it. And I figured like what other way than to learn, because in school it's so different. Like you don't really get all of the experiences. You know, you're just kind of taught like lingo and words and techniques, but you're not really like
You're in the
understanding.
mix. You're in the mix then.
You're in the mix.
So you came, like you were in school, 2 months was in, then you started working here.
Yes.
So you were washing heads and you were getting to know everything. You know, not many people do that.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
awesome.
Yeah, it was good because it taught me everything. It molded me, you know?
You were literally eat, sleep, and breathe in hair.
Yes, I was like a little sponge. I was absorbing it all, you know?
Did your mom live up the street?
My mom did. She grew up on this block.
I remember you telling me this.
Isn't that funny how like life comes full circle?
Full circle.
Yeah, like my mom was born and raised on Leek Street where Headhouse is. Yeah.
And does she come here?
She does come here.
Wait, so she comes here, and you have like me, I come here, but a lot of your friends.
Yeah,
and all.
I do a lot of my girlfriends. Yes, it's fun. It's a little family affair, you know?
Yeah.
They're all very supportive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like the best of the best.
Thanks, girl.
Plus, I trust you with a lot of things.
I appreciate it.
And for me to trust someone with my hair,
It's hard.
It's a
You
very
got a
big,
gorgeous mate,
It's a very
so-
big thing for me.
Yeah.
And you always talk me into highlighting my hair.
I did. I did always talk. But don't you love it?
I do. I feel like it brightens me up a lot. And me and you sitting in this chair, I've vented to you. I've cried in this chair.
Yep.
There's no better therapy.
There's no better therapy. I always say we double as a therapist as well.
Yes.
You know?
You have a degree in
And you guys are also my therapist, so that's great. Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like you are a vault of secrets. I remember in high school how many times you have dyed your hair even before you were a hairstylist.
You probably didn't know what you were coming into today with
No.
this head. I know.
Shannon, you have different
I'm a chameleon.
different hairstyles every time I see you.
I know.
One
It's
time
crazy.
it was pink, the other time it's like all different colors. I love it.
can't.
But guess what? If someone can rock a hairstyle, it's you.
Thank you.
Always.
I just can't help it. Like I see something and then I want it.
Mm-hmm.
Like this morning they were making fun of me because I literally went in the back and just like started chopping the back up. But like you can't mess this haircut up. You know, it's already a little funky. So
You were just chopping your hair.
I just grab my scissors and I just go in the back and I'm just like, nobody look at me, don't ask what I'm doing. I'm trimming my bangs. I'm doing what I got to do to feel good.
Yeah, well, you always make me feel good when I'm
Good,
here.
I'm glad.
So, and you always give me a confidence boost.
That's the one thing like I really love about this job. Like it's very rewarding.
Yes.
You know, and it sounds cliche, but it is.
What are your most, like, why do you feel rewarded when you do this for people?
So I recently met this girl right before Christmas. She had heard that I do great lens extensions, and she called the salon, and Alexis, our salon coordinator, she had said, she's like, listen, Shannon can do a consultation with you tomorrow, but you know she's not going to be able to give you extensions for probably a couple months, right? Because it's sometimes a lengthy service. You have to order the hair, you have to color match, and yada yada yada. So she comes in the next day for her consultation, and she had just finished chemotherapy. Was it chemotherapy? No, she had radiation on her skull for brain cancer. So she had a little area in her hair and on her scalp where she lost her hair, and she wanted it like right then. And my heart, I wanted nothing more than to give it to her right then.
Yes.
I was like, let me see if I have some extra hair around. Like I wound up not having hair. I'm like, listen, I can get you next week. This is only going to take one little bundle of great lens. It's going to be an hour of my time, like in and out. She's like, is there any way you can get it tomorrow? And I'm like, I can't. So I felt bad. It was literally 2 days before Christmas. And as she was leaving, one of my cousins was on my book for that Saturday. And she had texted me, was like, hey, I'm really sick. I can't come in Saturday. So I grabbed her at the door. I'm like, girl, I was like, come back. She's like, what's up? I'm like, you're not going to believe this, but can you come in 2 days? And she's like, oh my God, yes. It was like a little Christmas miracle.
Wow.
So she came in 2 days. We put her little one bundle of great lens in, and she closed her eyes the whole time. She didn't want to see like what was going on until like the very end. and her husband was here. They were drinking champagne. It was like so cute because it was like celebratory,
Such a
you know.
nice moment.
And it was Christmas. It was
Yeah.
and so they're sitting here, they're drinking champagne, and I spun her around. Oh my God, I want to cry now thinking about it. And she just like lost it, like full tears of joy. Then I'm crying, she's crying, we're hugging. And so that is like, was probably my most rewarding thing that I've ever done. And it was literally like 45 minutes of my time. It was one little small bundle of hair.
Yeah.
It just filled in, like she had a bang like this, you know, and it just filled it on. And she was then she felt hair again on her face, you know.
Made her so
it was
happy.
surreal. So that was like really rewarding. I still like smile and get teared up when I think about it, you know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like you make people happy. Like that's what your job's all about.
Truly.
And not only do you make people happy with like your hair, but like just the way that like you go about everything. Like it's really, really nice.
Yeah. We always want it to be like you said, a safe space. What happens in the chair stays in the chair, you know, like.
Well, you're
just
everyone here.
Everyone
like,
here.
All of the stylists here are so nice.
Yes.
And they've always been nice to me.
It's a comforting space.
Yes.
You know.
I love the whole.
We all get along.
And that's very important, the vibe of the whole place. I know you're all about the vibes. I'm all about the
all
vibes.
about the vibes. All about the vibes.
And the vibe here, like, is so nice. Like, the vines up the window and the little room where you scrub my hair.
Little hidden gem, you know, because
it
people
is.
can never find us. They always go to Headhouse Square.
Well, people can't find you. Remember the story about my dad trying to get me a gift card here?
No, where did he go? I forget.
He went to the lady next door because you have to walk in, like you have to like go in an elevator. He didn't know that walking into the place was an elevator.
Stop.
He went into the next door neighbor's place, an old lady's house.
Wait, he went into
He went into their home and said, "Are you the hair salon?"
I forgot about this.
He said, "Are you the hair salon?"
It's all right. It happens to the best of us.
And she's like, "No." And he went, "Oh, I was told that it was here." And she's like, "It's the elevator." So my dad was
she was a good sport.
My dad was mortified. Literally opened the door to this old lady's house, and it was her home.
Hysterical. Maybe that wasn't the first time that happened to her.
She probably not.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, it was, like I think that it's cool even just coming up here.
It
Like,
is. It's fun.
Just like
it's
an
like
elevator.
The light. It's a good spot.
Perfect.
We lucked out.
So since I am coming back in May, I need to know like popular hair trends. Like, what is the most popular thing happening right now?
So the most popular thing, which I don't know if you're gonna like this. It's like a bob right now. Bobs are really in, but I don't think we should do that because you just have the most beautiful hair.
Shannon, could you imagine me with a bob?
I mean, yes, but it would be very large.
Could you imagine this? I would be like this.
It would be fucking huge.
It would be humongous. I can never. Actually, my mom gave me a bob when I was 5.
Yeah.
It was atrocious.
Curtain bangs.
Curtain bangs.
I just leaned in like the curtain bangs.
I don't think that would work for me either.
No. I think what we're gonna do for you, that is one of the trends, is like a little, you know, we're gonna add back your money piece, like your soft little caramel money piece.
I like
which
that.
is trending, especially for summer.
Okay, good. All right, so we'll do that. We have our plan.
Yes.
No bobs.
No bobs and no bixies, because bixies are kind of in too.
What is a bixie?
A bixie's kind of like what I got going on, but it's also like a mullet.
Like I said, you can rock anything.
We're not doing this to you, but we're gonna give you a little classic look. We're gonna give you something that never goes out of style.
I need a classic look.
Yes.
I can't rock a bob. I can't.
It's all good.
I can't rock
I got you.
a pixie Dixie, whatever it's called.
Dixie, no, none of those things.
I don't. Do you have a Stanley?
This is a Stanley. I just grabbed it like this Damn canteen.
Okay, so what? Tell me. I need to know. I don't have one. My
got
husband
this.
is again Stanley's.
So's my husband, and I sit with it at the dinner table like this, and he's like, "Really, you and this damn
Because
canteen?"
you can.
But I actually leave it here now. I got this as a Pollyanna gift from one of my coworkers, and I actually didn't even know it was a craze until this is probably like 3 years old.
Really?
And I pulled it out of the bag, and everybody was like, "Ooh, Stanley," and I'm like, "What's a Stanley?" So, but it's my work cup now. Because we have a little water cooler, it's got to save the...
Does water taste like the most amazing thing ever in it? Or is that like just a fad?
I will say I'm not like your regular Stanley girl that's walking around here holding them all the time. I got a Simply Modern at home, though. That's nice.
What is that?
These are not sponsored, by the way, everyone.
Not sponsored, but I'm very curious.
This also leaks. So if you drop this, there's going to be a pool of water everywhere. That actually happened the other day. The girls were running in the back room with towels, and I'm like... What's going on? They're like, somebody's Stanley fell over.
It was yours.
Mine. I had just filled it up, and the entire Stanley was empty.
I need to know the other thing that you have.
A Simply Modern. They're from Target, and they're apparently they don't spill.
I need this.
They don't. Yeah, they don't do any. But I'm just like.
Are they
thirsty.
a lot cheaper than like $50?
They're cheaper. They're like $25. I'm just thirsty all day from chatting it up with
like
clients.
Who do I think I am drinking wine right now?
Listen, it's Friday.
It's Friday. my hairdresser drinking wine. That's all. It's fine.
Just kidding.
Shut up. Cracking up. You had it on the side. It's Friday. Okay.
It's Friday. TJIN.
Love it. So we need to talk about your fun or embarrassing moments in the salon.
Oh God.
And I know there has to be something.
Let me think. Oh, I have a good one. So when I first started here, like we said, I was just, shampooing. I was learning all the things. And I was shampooing for one of the girls. She was doing a men's cut. And we have this Kevin Murphy shampoo. It's called Stimulate Me. And it's minty. It's like more geared towards men, right? So it was kind of in the corner of the shampoo shelf, like sitting, I guess nobody did a men's cut in a while. So I go to grab it. I'm washing his hair. And I go to turn around and like pump the conditioner. And it must have not been used in a while, and there was like crust on the pump, and the conditioner shot like a firework all over this man, all over his face, all over the client next to us. Like the conditioner was everywhere. I was brand new. I was mortified. Like I was like, I am so sorry. Like I grabbed a towel. I'm wiping his face, and he wiped it off his face, and he looks up at me, and he's like, and eye contact in the shampoo bowl is just weird, and he goes, "Did you just conditioner on my face?" And I was like, oh my God, I guess I did. I'm so sorry. But then I was like, it was weird that he said that, but I felt better because he was a good sport about it. He didn't care.
Shannon, it was a crusty bottle.
It was a crusty
bottle. It was called Stimulate Me.
Yes.
And he said, what is happening? What is going on?
Weird. But I guess it was just meant to be.
That is great.
I can't.
That is great.
But the woman in the middle chair at the shampoo bowl was literally peeing her pants. She had tears rolling down her face. She was like, I can't believe you just did that. And I was like, me either, lady. Like, I can't be doing this. I'm brand new.
If it had to happen to somebody, it's you.
Oh, my God.
Like,
can't.
that is great.
Yeah, that's probably
and
the craziest
he was
one.
a great sport.
He was a good sport.
And you don't only do women's haircuts, you do men's.
I do, yeah.
Okay. So
I did 5 this morning.
Really?
I had a marathon of men's cuts this morning. Yeah.
And then you had me.
Yes, literally.
the cherry on
I
top.
threw makeup in the mix, so
you
little
do
makeup
do you
right
do
before
makeup here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you do makeup services here, and then you also do your haircut. Like if you have to go to a wedding or something like that. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And we have another makeup artist here too. Her name's Devin. She does fabulous makeup.
Great. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
And is that on like the website or anything? Okay. So it's Headhouse Salon. Is there a website or just an Instagram page?
We have a website and an Instagram page, and you can find everything on both.
Gotcha. And I need to also know if there's a celebrity that you can do hair and makeup for.
Celebrity.
Who would it be? And what style would you do on them? Like if you saw a celebrity and you're like, ugh, I need to freshen them up.
That's actually perfect that you just asked me that, because I know Taylor Swift is like very controversial, and I will just say I'm not like a huge Swiftie. I love her music. I don't know her favorite color, but it's probably red. But
probably red.
I need to give her highlights.
She needs something.
She needs a little highlights,
and
maybe like a little like trim in the front.
Were you depressed about her look for the Grammys?
A little bit. I liked her dress. I think her hair is just looking it's a little mousy these days. I think she should use a little pop of pop a blonde in there would really suit her.
I agree.
She used to be blonde.
I think that for you being up for your 4th record of the year,
Yeah.
and you
She's preoccupied.
making history,
Yeah.
I would
She's
have
got a
thought your
boyfriend
hairstyle would have been a
I
little
know.
nicer.
I agree.
But whatever. She's
Yeah.
Taylor Swift and can do whatever
But
the hell she wants. So
I don't know. She could use some highlights, but I feel like there's some other people that I would have fun.
the Swifties are gonna come.
The Swifties are going to come at us.
Don't worry.
Listen, I love Taylor
I love
Swift.
her.
I love her. I'm
Love
happy for
her.
her. She's living a great moment right now
Listen.
as a girlfriend, a normal girlfriend.
Do you know how nice that feels? Like,
Yeah.
like not nice that feels. Like I don't know how she feels, but
But it probably feels good.
what I'm saying is like I think that for her to step out of a comfort zone, for her to just be happy,
Yeah.
like you can see on the camera
I'm,
that
I'm
they're
not hating on
happy.
her at all.
No,
I think I'm genuinely happy for her. I feel like she's living somewhat of a normal life. She met somebody, I don't know how, but it seems genuine. It seems like they're having
just
fun.
think, like I am not Taylor Swift. I wish I was Taylor Swift, but like me, I used to perform constantly, like every weekend.
Yep.
And then I finally met Dennis at Satin Slipper.
Yes.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. I'm
Here we are.
married.
Yeah.
And but when I first met him, that was actually the year where I was like, you know what, I need a break.
Yeah.
I need a break. I need to live somewhat of like a normal life,
Yep.
like make friends. Like me and you have known each other since high school.
Since high school.
Newman grad.
I know. And I feel like we used to just like see each other here and there. And we
Yes.
weren't really like super close or anything, but we
No.
always were friendly and said hi in the halls.
But
and
that was me.
Yes.
Like I never really had the chance to have relationships with people.
you were
and
performing.
yes, because I was
Yes.
constantly doing stuff. So like
Yes.
being like having a relationship with either a significant other or friends is very important. It's a very important
It
thing.
makes you enjoy life more. Like she has everything, but I bet you
Now she's on top of the world.
now she's on top of the world.
Like
Yes.
that's on top of the world. And when she gets engaged, has a kid.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I don't know if they want kids, but
they do say money can't buy happiness.
Truth.
And she is on top of the world, but now I feel like she has love. Let's hope, quote unquote, whatever. And she does. It seems like they're happy. You know.
can't believe we're talking about Taylor
No, I know.
Swift.
We got
Like,
on a Taylor Swift tangent. I love
what's
it.
happening? So I need to know, like, we have a lot of the same friends. We went to restaurants together.
Oh, God,
Literally
yeah.
played Whisper down the lane.
Oh yes.
Remember
My
that?
bright idea.
Yes.
Although it turned out nice.
Shannon, you come up with the craziest ideas.
I do.
Oh, how about when, our friend decided, Bridget, she doesn't want a stripper at her bachelorette
No.
party. We decided to...
No, that actually, Bridget had no idea that
No.
a magician was coming,
Yeah.
not a stripper.
we had a magician come.
She thought it was a stripper. That was the plan. So let me set the premise here.
Yes,
so
let them know.
Set the story. So we were going on a bachelorette for our friend Bridget, and we kept saying, we're going to get a stripper, we're going to get a stripper, the whole nine. And we wanted her to think that a stripper was coming. But instead, I think it was Nora's idea. She's like, I'm going to get a magician. And this guy's gonna come in and Bridget's gonna think it's a stripper and she's gonna like go all up to him and like get ready to like for him to strip, and it's gonna be an awkward magician. The guy came in and he went along with the plan.
He sure did.
He went along with the plan. Bridget was upstairs.
I might have some videos of
We
this.
have videos. We had her hiding upstairs, and I'm sitting with her, and she's like, Shannon, I swear to God, if I go down there as a stripper, I'm like, well, it's a stripper, so I don't know what.
I
don't
never
know.
knew that part.
I'm
Here
like-
I am just sitting there waiting for her to
I'm
come
like,
down.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, it's your bachelorette. Like, we got a stripper. Just deal with it, whatever. And so we come down, and this guy, like, pretends like he's going to start tripping. And then he turns into a magician.
Yeah.
The laughter in the room could not have been
I almost
louder.
peed myself that
Yes.
whole weekend.
It was great.
We had the doll, everything.
doll.
The doll.
With-
that doll.
with Buddy's face on
that
it.
doll
Her
traveled.
husband's face.
That doll traveled to so many different.
Was it at yours?
Mine.
Oh, wait, was that the same doll?
I don't think so.
Wait, no. I think that one, he was at mine
I
first. He was
think
Brett first,
that
then he was Buddy.
we literally just the dolls are our thing.
The dolls are our thing. We just, the thing is with our group, we just want to have fun and silly laughs, like wherever we go, and we'll just make it happen.
Like even under 95.
No,
it can happen.
Oh, we would have so much fun under 95.
95
With
with the
40s
bums
in a brown bag.
Perfect with the bums. With the bums.
My mom always says, she's like, you and your girlfriends, even the salon girls, she's like, you girls get so dolled up, you get dressed to the nines, and then you just go places and wreak havoc. I don't understand. She's like,
Shannon, I think it's you.
you think it's me?
I think it's you.
I
I
can
think-
name a couple other people too.
No,
It
I
might be
think
me,
that
but
like if like you really get the party going.
I just like to have fun. What
You
can I
do.
say?
You
But,
have great
honest,
energy.
genuine fun. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like dance battle. I'll dance battle you all day. You
But
know.
the funny thing is, like, you don't have to go to a bar. You could do it in your house.
That's true. Yeah. But we all could.
Like I just said, under 95.
Yeah, like Dom's pajamas party is going to be fun.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
You know what? I think I'm going to bring something.
I'm
going to bring something.
Yes,
we have to play a game.
Oh, Dom's pajama party is going to be great. We have to play a game.
We are playing a game.
They actually said it in the group chat earlier. They're like, I hope she brings equipment to Dom's party.
No way.
Yes.
All right,
I swear
we're
to God,
doing
'cause I said,
something.
Felicia's here. I'm getting real nervous.
We are doing something. Dominique's pajama party episode is happening. Okay,
Yep.
we have that
Stay
set.
tuned.
Stay tuned. I need to know the amazing things that you love to do in the city or any, small businesses that you like to support, because I think that it's very important. You're someone that supports a lot of people.
Yeah.
People support you. So what are some small businesses or things that you like to do?
Small businesses. I'm really right now, I'm in this like foodie kick and coffee shop kick. I want to try all the little coffee shops all over Philly. It's probably going to be impossible, but it's like my new thing. My favorite coffee shop is down by us in South Philly, Herman's. I love Herman's.
I heard a lot about them.
Have you ever been?
No, but I know that
would
I
love
think
it.
they sell the gluten-free
everything.
donuts.
Yeah, they have all kind of gluten-free stuff. They have a whole wall of non-alcoholic spirits.
Okay.
Herman's is great. And Herman's is cool, too, because they like to network with other little small businesses.
Which they network with Okie Dokie Donuts,
Yes.
which is going to be somewhere where I go.
Yes, because you're gluten-free. I love
Yes,
it. It makes perfect
and I
sense.
do want to go to Herman's. That's really great that
they
you
would
said
love
that.
to be. They would love to be a guest. Herman's is great. There's a new one on my corner, Rebel and Wolf. I could go on and on about coffee shops. They're all over. But I've really been trying to do like more little restaurants lately. We love going out to eat.
Yes.
Like I feel like now my kind of like fun night out is like, let's go get apps and martinis and then we'll call it a night, Obviously every once in a while we like to wreak havoc and get dialed up.
Like get dressed up, go to Skinny Choose, and head to the casino
Yes,
for
we've done-
hours and spend a ton of money.
And spend a ton of money and sit there and drink espresso martinis while our husbands gamble on our money.
Truth.
Right?
That's exactly what happened.
So we've done that.
Yes.
But no, I really like going out to the little restaurants. I feel like the restaurants that don't always have like a huge following are also pretty good too. Like me and Brett walked by this place, Izzy's, we really want to try. It's like,
I heard of Izzy's.
yes,
but
it's
I've
on,
never
like,
been.
It's across from Varello's maybe on like 8th and Morris-ish. It's a little like kind of hole in the wall, like with maybe 10 seats, 10 tables or something,
Well, I went to Dutch. I never
Dutch is
been
so
there.
good.
Me and Haley went. We went to
Yep.
Dutch. We got breakfast.
So good.
It was so funny because she asked for a chocolate milk. And before,
They were probably like, what?
Well, she said, she goes, weird request, can I have a chocolate milk? But before that, we walked in, I was like, maybe I'll get a hot chocolate across the street because there's a coffee
Right
shop,
across.
but I've never been there.
Yeah.
So when we sat down, and I'm like, yeah, I want
Yeah.
a hot, she said, I want, what's it called, a chocolate milk. I said, I'll just take a water and an orange juice. And here the guy is coming with the hot chocolate, and I went,
Oh my God.
oh my God.
Did you get one?
Did he read my mind? Right.
He
So
did.
here I'm like, you read my mind.
Yep.
Like you knew that I wanted a
Yep.
hot chocolate.
Was it so
like
good?
it was delicious. But then we figured out he forgot the chocolate milk and he didn't read my mind. And then the whole the feeling went away.
The feeling
that, like,
went
oh
away,
my
and you were
God,
like,
you
"There's
read
my food."
You read my mind.
Yeah.
And then Haley's like, nah, you forgot my chocolate milk.
Oh, damn.
But it was a great hot chocolate. So
I bet
it was, I was very happy about that. We had like 16 like drinks.
Yes.
But not
always.
like
Girls have
alcoholic.
always a million drinks.
So
That's
many.
the thing. We need our water, our wine. We need our mimosa, our Bloody Mary. It's just, we need a lot of,
We
we
need
have to like,
even like iced coffee. Like
Iced
no
coffee.
matter
Oh,
what.
how could I forget?
Yeah,
I'm an
like
iced
no
coffee.
matter what, there is always a cocktail.
Always.
Or just a beverage.
or just either if it's just like, water, chocolate milk, and orange juice.
You just
we
need,
have
you
to
need
try
a
all of them.
beverage.
You
Always
need
at all
multiple.
time. I mean, I don't drink enough water every day. Shannon, I need to get not a Stanley, but maybe I need to get something else because
Just a cup. Just like a plastic cup.
cup.
A comfort cup. What do they call them?
Wait.
I think they're calling them like comfort cups these days.
my jug that says like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock,
Yes.
9 o'clock. Tell me where that's at. It's in the closet.
yeah, I'm sure.
I bought it at
Stick it out,
Marshall's
dust
before
it off.
Marshall's closed around the corner.
Oh, Marshalls.
R.I.P. I really
Talk about
loved it
local
there.
spots that you love.
Yeah,
Marshalls.
I can't
is my
believe they
spot.
closed.
It's coming back with a Ross, I hear, though.
Nah, that sucks.
Although I wish it was a Trader Joe's or something.
yeah,
Would have been better.
they're coming back with a
Check your
Ross.
timer. That's what I heard.
Yeah, check my timing. I don't want my hair to fall out.
No, oh, it won't. I promise. it make it like a little darker, but we have 3 minutes
That's
left.
fine.
We're good.
3 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
we can keep on talking.
Yep.
So wait, there's going to be possibly a Ross there?
That's the word on the street. I don't know how true it is.
Okay. How about we bring over your boss? Because I need to hear about some new, fun, exciting products that you have.
Over. She's our salon coordinator.
Okay, great.
She just got us linked up with Amplify hair extensions.
Okay.
That we're going to carry in a couple months. We're all going to be certified.
Perfect.
And then in a few more months, I think in the spring and summer months, we're going to learn how to do an American wave by Erosia, which is basically like this new perm pattern. That's a very natural texture. Perms are coming back.
Is it something that I can do, or no, you don't recommend for me?
You can probably do it. It's a very gentle formulation. Like, it's very easy on the hair, but it just goes to show everything comes back. And now they have, even though they're like perms, and you're probably picturing like the 80s spiral, big poofy hair, but it's more of like a beach wave, like a natural tousled look, like undone. So that'll be fun. We're gonna offer that too.
Sounds like really cute.
So new things are coming. We need to like stay on top of the trends, you know?
Like old things.
Classic.
That's
my word. I
love the word
realized
classic.
today that I don't want to use the word basic anymore. I want to use the word classic. Because basic, I feel like, is like an insult.
Yeah.
But like, who's to say she's not just classic?
Classic is like, I'm classic.
Yes, you're classy.
Classy.
Exactly.
Cheers. Where's your wine? Let's go.
It's hidden. Oh, wait, no, it's over here.
Little classy.
Let's have a little swig.
Classy girls. Hi, Alexis.
Hello.
Thank you so much for having me here at Headhouse Salon. I love it here.
Thank you for being here.
I love
having you here.
This whole place, like I said to Shannon, it's a vibe. It's awesome. You guys offer so many different products, whether it be, doing hair, makeup, you do the extensions. You have a great product, Kevin Murphy, right?
Yep.
And then you're also doing a new thing, the Amplify.
Yeah, so we have extensions. We love the brands that we work with now, which are Great Lengths and Hotheads. Amplify is a new one that we are deciding to bring on. I think what attracted us the most to this brand was the fact that it's a nano weft, which is really cool and interesting.
Tiny.
So it's super, super tiny. So it is pretty much like undetectable in the hair if it's applied the correct way. Also, we really liked the fact that it is customizable they do the tape-ins, they do wefts, they also do bonds. The company also does eco-friendly packaging, which we're really big with.
Very nice.
That's one of the big things we love about Kevin Murphy. So they are one of the only brands in extensions that are tiny, small packages to avoid plastic waste, which is kind of cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah, so we like
and
that.
I like that you guys offer these services. Like, not everyone can grow their hair, and
we'll have them here.
And what's really cool about this brand is it's a really nice way to, if you want to add pops of color to your hair.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Without
You don't need every hair, but we'll play.
Without actually coloring your hair,
then
you can do this like nano weft, which we did on one of our stylists.
Or like a pop.
Danielle.
Hey, guys, can I get like purple in my hair?
Of course you can.
You could be one of our first people that will get it.
I'm so excited.
The thing that I like about this brand too is that I know I was telling you that story earlier about my client with the radiation, how I had to order her hair and we had to wait for it and everything.
Yes.
So the Amplify, we're going to have like kind of stocked. So if somebody's just like sitting here and they're like, oh, I really need my hair cut, it's so stringy. And I'm like, well, we can actually add hair. We can do a little hair filler.
Yeah.
And I'll have it stocked and ready to go. And just
That's really
under 20
great that you
minutes.
guys can do that.
I think also one of their big standout features that they had with this line is it's 100% cuticle intact Remy human hair. So with that being said, the cuticle being intact really makes it so that it
wasn't tampered
less
with.
matting when you're brushing and you're styling your hair, which with extensions that tends to happen. It has the shine. A lot of extensions have silicone fillers to add that extra shine, whereas these do not have any silicone, any artificial chemicals in them. It's 100% with the cuticle intact, which is really cool.
This is nice. I'm going to get some purple in my hair. Not today. We're going to wash my head out soon.
Your timer's about to go. 10 seconds.
Okay, great. Okay, so we're who does an interview like this? Am I for
We
real?
do. At Headhouse
Yeah.
At Headhouse
fun.
Salon.
We've had crazier things happen.
I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard.
We've had
What the
Yeah, stimulate. Yeah,
Stimulate me. Like that is, I heard about that whole story. That was
We've
really
had
funny.
a few things.
You know, but guess what? This place, like I said, you guys are doing awesome here. I'm so happy that this is my salon that I come to and get my hair done here.
Yeah, we like to be everybody's like home away from home.
It's the truth.
Yeah, as soon as the elevator doors open, we want everybody to feel comfortable.
I love the elevator. I always say it. I mean, during Christmas time, me and Shannon did a video, and we danced in the elevator.
Yeah, I actually,
That
yeah,
was fun.
we had the idea of maybe keeping it for the rest of the seasons, but then we were like, no, we're gonna make that as a special December.
Special.
Yeah, a special December only.
I agree.
Yeah, maybe next year for January we'll do like disco balls. or whatnot, but
scrubbing up.
Like
it'll
a little.
be nice.
Yeah, she's getting
She's
all
ready for surgery.
Yeah, ready for surgery. You
up.
have a lot of work to do with scrubbing this head.
Yes, I do.
All right, ready, Freddie? I'm ready. Shannon's gonna scrub my head and give me a little gloss because I need a little
Extra shine.
little extra
Seal
shine.
those
Yep.
dry ends a little bit.
Yeah,
Sound
perfect.
good?
All right,
Feeling
let's
fine.
go. So the Kevin Murphy products are your dye products. Is that what that is?
There are color line products and our, styling shampoo products. We
Okay,
are
so
exclusively
shampoo.
like Kevin Murphy Salon.
Gotcha. So
all of our
shampoo
chemicals.
is,
Yes.
and so that's what you're using on me today.
Yeah.
Is Kevin Murphy shampooing, conditioner, dyeing, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
That's
the whole
great.
thing. Yeah, a couple months ago, when was it? Actually, I guess almost a year ago now, we had a Kevin Murphy class here, and it was with his Color Me line, which is his whole color line. We had a little rep come in and show us some things and give us some like tips and tricks on the way that they do some styles and color techniques. And we were doing the class and we were playing with the color, and we all kind of looked at each other and we were like, we really like this color. Like, what do we think should we switch? And that's kind of scary at first to switch a color line because you just kind of have to learn the new lingo. Color's basically universal, but you just have to relearn a few things,
I love that you guys are always learning.
Yes, we never stop learning. And that's important because the trends never stop trending. Like, there's always something new, So we have to stay on top of that in order, stay relevant and help people continue to like their style and evolve,
Yeah, it's all about the evolving, and
Yeah.
it's all about learning all the new things that, everything's changing. Social media makes everything change so quickly.
Big time.
And
it's a
the
huge
good-
network.
It's a huge network, and it's a good thing that you guys are great on social media. Like
Oh my God, Alexis would love to hear
you
that.
guys are so great on social media. You're
That's
always
our Lexi girl.
You're doing awesome reels.
Yeah.
I laugh. I think they're so funny.
I know.
But
we,
guess what?
we really do have fun.
You do, and they're so engaging. Like, it makes people want to come here.
Yes.
It makes people laugh and just
Yeah.
the light of everything. You did one recently. I was cracking up. Perfect. Like, you
my
are
extension one yesterday.
that, but also you did one where you were perfect and slid on over, and
That was good. Yes.
that was so great.
That was fun.
Like, if someone is a perfect real person, it's you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
We have fun. It makes work fun,
You have
You
to
gotta
love
love
what you do.
doing what you do.
Exactly. We said it at the same time.
Yeah.
You have to love what you do, and I know you love what you do.
I do.
I mean, we always talk hair.
Always. And I even love, I don't mind if someone comes up to me, at the bar, and they're like, what should I do with my hair? And I'm like, oh, let's chat. Pull up a
Yeah.
seat. I like to talk about that stuff, because it is really, it's my life.
It's your life.
But I want it to be. I don't mean it as oh, I got to do this all the time. I do genuinely enjoy it,
The last podcast, when I was talking to Gianna from Pesta, we were talking about doing something that you love, right?
Yes.
And she, went to school, and, her heart was in her family business. And we were talking about, how important it is to do something that you love.
family
And
business, yes.
And like you went to school and your heart was in this. And it makes it so much better to do something that you love.
Yeah.
Because it's something you're passionate about. If you do something you love, you're not working every day.
Right? It's
You're
true.
truly enjoying your
Yep.
life, and you're meeting so many people.
I gotta say, I said one day to Brett, we were talking, and I was like, I feel like I know so many random little things now, and random facts. I feel like it cultured me in a way because I talk to so many different people and learn so much about their lives or their experiences, and I feel like I know all these random little bits of just information that are silly, but I feel like it made me who I am,
It
because I
does.
learned more about people. It made me more open-minded,
Well, you grew up with great parents, and
Thank you.
they, taught you to be so respectable and keep an open mind, you
Yeah.
know, and I think that that's what's great about you. Like, you're so relatable to people.
Yeah.
So you're easy to talk to.
Right. Thank you. I
And
appreciate it.
you are. And it just makes it like people want to talk to you. Like we said earlier, you are like a therapist and a
Yes.
hairstylist a month.
Yes. I do feel like, when people come in and they're like, the usual whatever, sometimes people really just want to talk. Like,
Yeah.
they just want to tell me about their bad day. They just want like an ear to listen, They don't always, and this sounds crazy, but they don't really even care what their hair is going to look like.
No.
They just really want to sit down. They know you're going to take care of them, and they're like, I just want to talk to you, It's like, it really is truly like a little mini therapy sesh.
It is, and truly, that's me. I usually say, "Oh, Shannon, do whatever you want."
Yeah.
Like that's what I usually say.
I know, and I'm like, well, I think you need this, so we're gonna. And you're like, great, sign
I'm
me
like,
up for whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But, all right, get away now. I want to go to sleep for a little bit till she's finished.
All right, I'm just gonna clean you up like a little bit. We don't need too much here because once you get it all blown out and glossed, it's nice and shiny and fresh.
Okay.
I like to cut you dry because you have so much hair, and you could just see. We could see what we're doing.
Sounds good. Are you ready for a game?
Sure, I love
Since
games.
You're the queen of games.
Love games.
We're gonna play a little like would you rather game.
Okay.
Not a dirty would you rather.
That's fine. We don't have to do that now. We'll save that for Dom Day.
Yeah, we'll save that for Dom Day. Can't wait for that. Okay. So would you rather have the ability to change your hair color at will or the ability to grow your hair back instantly?
Well, considering I already change it all the time on my own, grabbing the scissors and whatever, I would like it to grow back instantly if I wanted to. Not all the time. Like if I just,
A little snap of the
Yeah,
finger.
if I was like, oh, you cut the wrong piece, can put it
Come back.
Yeah, literally. Little bewitch moment,
Okay. Would you rather work on a movie set or a fashion show?
Ooh.
I feel like this is so up your alley because I could
This
see
is up my alley.
I could see you doing
My
both.
wheels turning, right? I did always want to work on like New York Fashion Week because I feel like I'm very fast and I feel like I would do good there. Like I feel like I would be in the moment and I would work off adrenaline. But a movie set sounds really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I can see you doing both.
Same.
But yes, you are extremely fast.
But if I had to choose, I feel like I would want to start. Let's start with the fashion show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the fashion show's very like fast paced.
Yeah.
So I think that you would do so great on it. But I think that for a movie set, you would enjoy
I would enjoy this.
the
Yeah.
people though.
The
Like you get
people.
to know more of the
Yeah.
people on a movie set. Where a fashion
Yes.
week, you're literally
It's quick.
You're meeting these people one
Yeah,
day. That's
bing,
it.
bang, boom.
Over. Like I think you would enjoy that aspect of like the personality.
No, you're right.
Okay, so this one, another celeb question.
Love.
Would you rather style Ariana Grande's hair? I said her name really wrong. Ariana Grande, her hair, or Miley Cyrus's hair?
Ooh, Miley Cyrus. She's fun and spunky. I feel like I would want to do her hair.
Yeah, like I'm more
Ariana's
like an
just-
Ariana Grande, plain Jane.
Classic, classic.
Classic. We're not saying basic.
Yeah,
we're saying
we're classic.
classic. Whereas I feel like you would get along so well with Miley Cyrus.
Yes, I pretended that I was Miley Cyrus on my bachelorette. I love Miley Cyrus. She's amazing.
I think that you would.
I feel like she had this hairstyle at one point, this little mullet pixie thing.
Probably.
So I would like to style
The
her
pixie
hair for
dipsy?
sure. Yes. I'm basically doing Ariana Grande's hair right now.
Yeah.
So
So, fun fact, Alicia Vittorelli's daughter thought that Ariana Grande was at the Thanksgiving Day parade.
And it was you.
It was me.
That's amazing.
I am not Ariana Grande.
That's amazing.
Do not look like her, but the little hairstyle that
Love
you did
it.
for me at the Thanksgiving Day parade gave her
It was giving Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande vibes.
Yep.
Because Shannon did my hair for the Thanksgiving Day parade.
That was fun.
That was
fun.
That was a great experience. I'm
Yep.
so surprised we didn't pick up on, like we didn't even touch on that during this interview.
We didn't, I know.
No. Montana did my makeup.
Yep.
You did my hair. What a dream team.
That was fun.
I
And
had-
all at 6 in the morning.
6 a.m.
With
in
your
Shannon's
Dunkin'
house. With my Dunkin' Chino at Shannon's house.
Brought to you by
Listen, Dunkin'. Yep, with my nice hot chocolate. But no, I enjoyed that morning. I really did.
That was a good morning.
It was just a great day all around.
Good vibes.
Yep, good vibes only. All right, I know you'll like this one. We're summer girls. We love
Yes, we
summer.
are.
So would you rather be on a beach or take a dip in the pool? This is a hard one, right?
Beach all day.
All day.
All day.
I wasn't sure how you would feel about that question, only because you guys have a pool at your shore house.
We have a pool.
You have a pool. So I wasn't sure about what your answer would be.
I am spoiled. I like to go into the pool after I leave the beach.
After you leave the
You know,
beach.
you walk home, you're all sweaty with like
Yeah.
your beach chair, your bag, you got a little buzz on, you're hot, you gotta dip in the pool.
Dip in the pool.
But I will take the beach any day.
I love the beach.
Especially like if you ever catch me at an all-inclusive resort or like somebody's wedding in Mexico, you will catch me on the beach, not at the pool bar.
Which is unusual.
I feel like everybody pees in the pool.
Truth. They do.
So I'm gonna be in nature spa.
Of course they pee in the pool. Like when you go to like Miami and you're in a club, what are people doing? They're
peeing in the
drinking
pool.
and peeing in a pool.
So no, I'm good. You can catch me on the beach, Felicia.
Beach. I'll be right with you.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll go on the beach.
No pee for me.
No pee for me.
I'm good.
Catch me on the beach. Would you rather read minds or predict the future?
Oh God, that's a tough one. I feel like read minds, only if it's my profession. I feel like I would want to really know what that person wants, and then I'll be able to tell, and then without like
Or like,
conflicting hair lingo.
oh my God,
you know what I mean?
I love it.
Yes, and
And
I'm
really,
like, does she?
does she?
Right.
Does she like
I think I would want to read minds, but again, I would want to be able to like turn that on and off.
No, I get it.
Right?
I think that's like predict the future. Like,
No, I'll be too nervous. I can't. I don't even.
Me
yeah.
too.
No,
I'd rather read your mind.
I'd rather read your
I
mind.
actually feel like I do sometimes. I read people's minds.
You do.
I have
You're a good people reader.
You are too.
Good judge of character. I
Good
should say.
judge of character.
Yep.
You need to be a good judge of character these days, you know.
Yep.
With people.
Big time.
But so wait, how many inches are we taking off here?
A lot.
Doing a little cleanup.
We're just doing a little cleanup.
Shannon always.
You just need to get those little dry bits out of there, but you are still long.
Perfect.
How you feeling?
I love it. It's nice and healthy.
It looks good.
You always think my hair nice and healthy. I feel
I
like
mean, you had
I
great
feel like
hair.
a whole new human when I leave here. Thank you so much.
looks so pretty.
Oh, I'm so sad this is over.
I know. We'll do it again.
We had the greatest time.
We did.
Thank you so much, Shannon.
Thank you for having
being
me.
here.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
all you do for my hair. Headhouse Salon is one of the best.
Thank you.
I need you to tell us any final thoughts, tips, anything.
Final thoughts. Use heat protectant and stay classy.
Heat protect,
Yep.
stay classy.
Love
you
it.
heard it. Make sure you check out our future episodes. We really enjoyed ourselves today. We hope that you enjoyed yourself too. And don't forget, keep your eyes on the city and your ears on the buzz.